Disclaimer: this video is an imagination written by author's perspective. It has nothing to do with real life. It's only for entertainment purpose. I own the storyline and narration, so please don't copy and repost my work. Thank you. Just then he received a call which made everything clear, and he dropped the phone from his hand. Jungkook's heart broke into million pieces. Actually, that call was from hospital, and his man told him that your mom is also missing and no one knows that where she is. Now Jungkook understood everything. Now everything is clear that you run away with your mom after taking advantage of Jungkook's trust. Jungkook is feeling betrayed by you and it's hurting him so much. Jungkook's hand started shaking and it's hard for him to accept this all from you. His mates and guards are so shocked because they are looking Jungkook's weak side. Maids and guards has seen tears in Jungkook's eyes twice. Once at that time when his uncle's health had become very bad, and once now. He only cried for 2 persons. Without saying anything, he went into his room with teary eyes without having his breakfast. Everyone is feeling so bad for him. 1 week later. And this is how a week passed and Jungkook didn't come out from his room. He's not meeting anyone and he's just sitting alone and trying to build old Jungkook who don't care about anyone. He was changing his cold behavior for you and he started caring about others, but now he realized that innocent and caring people always suffers. So he should not change himself, and again he became old Jungkook, who is cruel and emotionless and don't care about anyone except his uncle, who is important for him. Just then he heard a knock on his room door and he didn't answer, so that person entered inside without his permission. Jungkook understood who is that person. His uncle is the only person who have courage to enter in his room without his permission. He come towards him and started grazing his back with love. His uncle was totally unaware about all this, and today Yuvi told him that Jungkook locked himself in a room and he's not meeting anyone. Uncle, are you okay, son? Jungkook didn't said anything and just hugged his uncle tightly. Uncle, don't cry for a girl, Jungkook. You are my brave son. Still Jungkook is silent and he's not crying. He just need uncle beside him. Uncle, it's okay Jungkook if she run away. It's her loss. She lost a king. Jungkook just nodded. Uncle, Jungkook, I'll find a better girl for you. So don't worry and forget about her. Jungkook, no uncle, I don't want to marry anyone. He said, and now his uncle can't say anything because right now Jungkook is not in his right mind. He is sad and angry, so it's better to stay silent. Then after some time his uncle left and Jungkook started thinking something. He decided that now he'll not sit in this room like a weak person and teach you a lesson. You cheated him and make fake promises and take advantages of his trust, and after your mom's treatment you run away with your mom and didn't fulfill your promise. Now a fire is burning in his heart and now he'll bring you back and treat you like others. Now he don't have any soft spot for you in his heart and now he'll not trust you again. He get ready and then went to his office and everyone is so happy after looking at this old side. Time skip. He come to his office and then ordered his men to bring the hospital staff here. Now he's back to his track and now he'll not leave you. Now you can't hide from him no matter where you are. After some time hospital staff come to his office and they are standing in front of him with their head low. Jungkook, tell me who comes to meet Vayan's mom in the hospital. Nurse, no one sir. Only you, Miss Vayan and her friend Lisa come to meet the patient. Jungkook just nodded. Doctor, sir, Miss Vayan can't go far from the city. Jungkook looked at him with confused face. Jungkook, why? Doctor, because Mrs. Kim's surgery was not minor and she was not fully recovered, she can't travel for hours. Maybe she's staying near the city because it's not possible to move far with a patient. Doctor said, and Jungkook understood. Jungkook, she's still not recovered. That means she still need treatment. Doctor, not treatment, but she need medicines and regular checkups. Jungkook nodded and smirked darkly. Now it's easy to find you. Jungkook ordered his mans. Jungkook, send Vans and her mom's photo to every nearby hospital and keep an eye on every hospital. Jungkook, I want to find her as soon as possible. She can't hide anymore. Everyone nodded and left from there and started doing their work. Meanwhile, Jungkook is playing with a ball and smirking. Jungkook, you take me so easy, baby. Now I'll tell you how real pain looks like. Jungkook, I was ready to do anything for you, and I changed myself just for you because I wanted to win you. But you broke me and ran away, he said and broke the mirror with the ball. Jungkook, now just like this mirror, I'll broke you. I'll find you in just few days. Wait for me, baby girl, he said while smirking. Meanwhile, you are living in a nearby town, which is very small and less populated area. You are living in a small house, which was Lisa's uncle's house, and her uncle is living abroad. Right now, you are cooking something light for your mom, and she is reading something. You looked at her with a smile, and soon your smile faded when you saw her weak face. It's been 1.5 months of her surgery, and when she was in hospital, then she started recovering fast because of good diet which was provided by Jungkook. But from last week, you are not able to provide her that kind of diet which leads her to this. She is again becoming weak, but it's okay, at least she is out of danger now. You are trying your best to provide her everything, but it's impossible for you because you have to pay house rent, light bill, and her medicines expenses, and then food and groceries. So it's impossible for you to give her expensive food and veggies, which will help her to recover fast. Right now, you are feeling weak while cooking, and you don't know what's wrong with you. You started feeling dizzy, so you sit on the nearby chair and drink a glass of water. Actually, this is not the first time. From last few days, you are feeling weak without doing any hard work. You suddenly started feeling dizzy on your work. You don't know what's wrong with you. You thought maybe this is happening because of stress you are taking nowadays. So you ignored everything and continued your work. Mom, wine? Dear, I want to drink orange juice. Your mom said, and you nodded. You opened the fridge to take out some fresh juice for her, but because of seafood smell, you started vomiting. Your mom come towards you and started rubbing your back. Because of strong smell of seafood, you started vomiting, and now you understand what's wrong with you. Mom, what happened, Vine? Are you okay? You just nodded and washed your mouth. Vine, actually my stomach is upset, that's why. You lied and she just nodded. Your eyes became teary after thinking that. Next day. Next day, you come to the hospital for checkup to confirm that you are pregnant or not. You are sitting in the corridor and waiting, but you saw a man is looking at you from last 15 minutes. You were about to ask him that why he's looking at you, but before that a nurse called you inside and you ignored that person and went inside for your checkup. And then that person called someone. Meanwhile, Jungkook was sitting in his office and working on some files. Just then his phone started ringing. He picked the call and put the call on the speaker. OTP, man. Sir, we found Miss Vahan in a hospital, but sir, she's not with her mom and she's here to meet a gynecologist. To be continued. Thanks for watching.